So, dude, why are you so totally obsessed with Bleach?
It's like the best show ever.
I mean, it's a good show and all, but like you wear the wristbands, you got the t-shirt, you got the jacket. What's with that?
I appreciate it.
You like obsessed with Ichigo or something?
I'm not obsessed with Ichigo.
You're totally obsessed with Ichigo. I mean, look at you. Getting all like flushed and everything.
I'm not getting flushed. Stop
so, like,
it.
inadvertently, are you like obsessed with Johnny Young Bosch?
I'm not. I think he's really cool.
I mean, if you think Ichigo is hot, do you think Johnny is hot?
No, I mean, Johnny's really, he's, he's cool, okay? I mean, I don't think he's...
Yeah. You guys talking about me?
No, not at all. We were talking about Fig Newtons.
This is awkward, sorry.
Hey, I gotta talk to you in a second.
What are you gonna talk to him? Don't talk to him about me. Don't tell him.
Oh no, it's
don't
script.
AnimeTV! Go!
Hi there, kids. I'm Johnny Young Bosch, and this here is AnimeTV. This is where the magic happens. Stage 5, downtown Burbank, California. Behind me, anime fanatics, geeks, nerds. Yes, lots of them. You know those conversations you have with your friends back home when you're watching an anime? You know, where you're like, that show's freaking awesome! Or that show's freaking crap! Well, that's what these guys are gonna do. They're gonna watch lots of anime and they're gonna say, well, if it's good, they're gonna tell you. If it's not, well, they're gonna tell you. Now, it wouldn't be fair if we had the only say. So we decided to give most of the responsibility to you guys, the fans. Along with that, we've searched the entire nation for fans just like you. So please watch the show, review them, rate them, score them, do whatever you want, but please do something. This is your show, not just ours. Yes, we are trying to avoid all responsibility, but, you know, what does that matter? Let's watch some anime. If you were a vampire, you'd be set. Immortality, super strength, the ability to change into a bat, wolf, mist, depending on which version you follow. Sure, you don't get to see the sun, but hey, it's fair trade, right? Not if there's something much higher on the food chain. Enter Trinity Blood.
Release the girl and leave this place. If you don't, I'll kill you. You! What are you? I am a Krusnik, a vampire that feeds on the blood of vampires. What are you doing?
So, what'd you guys think?
I just like that the Terminator was in this anime. It's amazing that the English voice for that guy is just, I am a robot.
Any further attempt to escape and I will be forced to terminate you.
Please understand I am a robot.
Okay, can I say something about that character, by the way? And when I was watching the second episode, I believe it was, and he has that gun scene, I went equilibrium. Anybody?
Yeah.
You have to give Trinity Blood credit for doing what it can with the original material.
Yes.
And sticking as close as it can to the original material. We see a lot of anime inspired from manga, and they diverge in such a way that it just boggles the mind.
These guys are dead on.
See, these guys are dead on.
I'm a huge fan of things of this genre. Like Hellsing's one of my favorite series. And I first heard about this because I saw a cosplay group do it at Anime Expo, and I was just like, what is that? Those costumes are so amazing. I have to see this thing. And I like it for the visual style of it, and I like it for the costumes, and I like it because it's different, but it's got its problems when it comes visually.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Not so
it
great.
was
Oh,
just...
I think the show is fantastic. Okay, sure, the storyline It needs a little bit more work.
A little bit.
But you're right.
It
It's visually very stimulating, and the characters are kind of fun once you start learning a little bit more about them.
It is the slowest moving, most static show I've ever seen. It is just still. Every shot is still, and the person talks, and then it's still pan. Next shot is a still pan.
But it's
for the entire 30.
animated.
It's one picture. It's one picture.
And basically, all they're doing is that they're drawing the character on a cell almost, and that's the only thing that's moving. It's an old Disney movie, you know, where they had the cell in the background.
And the thing is, if I wanted that, I would read comics. You know what I mean? Which I do,
Well, and
but I wouldn't be watching
from the comic, and they're trying to keep themselves as
well,
close
then
to
make
the
it
comic
move.
as they can.
Make it move.
It needed to come into like a 3D universe.
I like the whole Vatican thing. I think it's so interesting. It's just like, what time period are we in here? Like,
But you know what? I like Father Night Road for a lot of reasons. He's hysterical.
Oh, dear Lord.
He's really funny.
Why am I being tested this way? Why this trial? Why don't you just...
He's not looking for a fight. It just kind of always happens.
Here's the thing. He has silver hair. He has to become really evil at some point.
But you know, I'll tell you one thing, though. For a show that I didn't like and that was that bad, what an incredibly cool box set, huh? I mean, that's an incredibly cool box set.
Funimation is so good at making these boxes, because literally it's made so that
it's
you can...
It's a pretty amazing box.
Yeah, because it's made so you can literally put the entire series in it and snap it up.
You're better off going with Hellsing. But this has a lot of good things about it, and I think the visual design of it is much better than Hellsing, but as far as the storyline goes, not as good.
It's kind of like the Buffy Angel thing. Like, Buffy is the original, and it's really, really good. And Angel is the sequel, but it's good, but it has its faults.
They keep repeating the same sequence when he changes.
It's true.
And that's it. It was like,
Who are you? I'm a vampire.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I can watch Sailor Moon again
throw the
and
tiara
watch
20 times.
Why is the Pope so young?
No. You have to understand
I don't get that.
In a lot of Japanese animes, it's like people in power come into power suddenly at a young age.
Right,
and I think that's what they're trying to show.
Yeah.
And basically, you know, the older people try to control you. It's like they see it as like the kings and queens of old Europe, whereas like the Vatican would never work that way. But you know, this is the fictionalized story of how Japanese people see the Catholic Church in a sense.
Granted that, I just had a really hard time hearing the guy.
Won't this lead to war? Man, these guys do not shut up. They say I'm bad. Anyways, stay here and watch this stuff. There'll be a pop quiz after. So don't go anywhere. I mean it. Stay.
The AnimeTV Top 5 Countdown. This week's category, Vampire Anime. Number 5, Vampire Princess Miyu. Number 4, Blood, the Last Vampire. Number 3, Trinity Blood. Number 2, Vampire Hunter D. And the number 1 vampire anime right after this.